Good afternoon, Professor Weber. This is Josie Riddle doing my eye dissection anatomy lab practical. So first, when I did this and the eyeball was intact, I identified the cornea, the sclera, which is the outside portion of the eye, and then the optic nerve, excuse me. I will point out I'm a little confused with this eyeball because I did cut it in half. This is the cornea, so I figured that the optic nerve would be like straight back on the back side of the eyeball, but it's right here. So I don't know if that was because it was in that little bag or what. I don't really know. I'm a little confused. Anyways, so I cut the eyeball in half, and all this vitreous humor came out. It was a little bit more tough I had to kind of scrape it out. It didn't just fall out on its own, but it was all together in one little thing. And then the lens was in behind the vitreous humor. It's pretty a hard little piece. See, there's still some of the vitreous humor on it. And then I cut out the cornea. So this was the cornea, and I observed the thickness. It is a really thick piece of material. It kind of felt like a callus when you have a callus on your skin, or a hardened skin fold. That's what it feels like to me. Then I cut out the iris, or pulled it out with the forceps. This iris which has little black lines, which is the part of the hyaloid fossa. Yes. And so that had the lens suspended in it and then was covered by the cornea. So then when I took a look at the back, here, let's see, I pulled that out, but here is the retina. This little piece right here, this little tiny hole, I think would be the blind spot where the optic nerve went. But once again, I was confused because the optic nerve is here, and this is where I believe this little small is where the blind spot would be. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is with this eyeball. Then there's this shiny metallic material that I did cut out, and then I put it back in there. It's the blue-green in the back of the choroid, which is called the tapetum lucidum. I believe that's how you say it. So that's in the back portion of the eyeball. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just having trouble with the optic nerve being right here. I went on the back side and I don't think this is it. Or maybe it is. No, I don't think it is because I had to pull it off. So that is my eye dissection lab practical. Thank you.